this is Sarah Neighbor with Sarah Loves to Stamp, and today I'm bringing you one of our final installments of the Big Shot videos. Today we're going to be talking about the Embosslits. These are really cool because they both cut and emboss your cardstock at the same time. And we have them in a couple of great patterns. The hearts are kind of the same idea. They're different sized hearts with patterns on them. And there's a big heart that's really cool. And then my other favorite is the buttons, which really look like real buttons if you put them, like if you put the crystal effects on top. Sorry, my head's a little fuzzy. My allergies are terrible. Okay, so here's how you use them. You open it up and then you put your cardstock inside. And you don't have to cut all of them at once. I mean, if you want to cut just this teeny tiny little guy over here, you could just put in a teeny tiny piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to put that in and shut it. And I don't really worry about what side's what at that point. But here I do. It says place this side down. So I'm going to do that here in a second. Let me go ahead and get this ready. I should have shown you this first. It's not a wafer thin die, so we're going to go ahead and flip to tab 1. Uh-oh, I just dropped it on the floor. Of course. And then as you're on tab 1, hopefully it's right here. Embosslits are right there. So hopefully you see that. Bear with me a second. I'm going to grab it. And then I'll be back. Okay. So here we go. Oh, there's some ink on that side. Oh well. You guys probably don't care. Okay, so there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and it shows you again how to build the sandwich over here. It tells you the platform, cutting pad, Sizzlet, paper, cutting pad. Of course, since we have a Embossit, the paper is inside of it. So put down your clear pad. And then I'm going to place this side down. And then Stampin' Up! Has told us that it's best to put the hinge away from the actual handle mechanism. And that's just going to be a little bit less pressure on the die, so that's going to help it out. Because these do get a lot of pressure because it's, you know, it's going through and cutting and embossing. And then you're just going to go ahead and push it into your machine and roll it through. And again, the cracking is completely normal, so don't be alarmed by that. Alright. Oh, I dropped it again, you guys. This is crazy. Alright. There we go. Now it fell out. It fell out of the thingy when I dropped it. But normally you would open it up and take this out. And then here it is. There's my ink smudge. And then you can just press them right out of here. And I used some Marina Mist for this today. One of my favorite colors. Oops. That little tiny guy. And I save my extras either in a little Ziploc, or it's even easier if you save your extras. Say I'm using this one and this one on a project. I'd save these 3 in a little Ziploc bag. Or you can use an old like button container or embellishment container. I like to use that even better. So that's how you use them. And then you can choose which side you like. I think that you can tell, like again, there kind of looks like the edge isn't quite as nice on that side. So I think you can tell that this is the side that's meant to be used. But you know, if you want to use them the other way, you can do it. So there's that one, and I hope you enjoyed that little video, and we'll get on to Sizzlets in our last video. So I hope you enjoyed this series, and I will talk to you very soon.